with KOA because it kind of takes these other three tone woods we were talking about and kind of steals the great attribute of each. So if you think about, well, I didn't even talk about maple, but okay, if you start through mahogany, maple is really a lot of trouble, okay, and the bass kind of kicks in a little bit more. KOA, okay, takes the high-end clarity of maple. It's like, I like that, I'll steal that from you. And it has good bass response of rosewood, okay? Now, the other thing is, it has a nice look to it.
Sure does.
Okay?
Awesome.
For Taylor, we only buy KOA logs that have fallen, for the most part. So that's our first choice. And the state of Hawaii doesn't allow you to cut down trees of KOA in public land, so you don't get it on private land. And it's the only place you can find it in the whole world. It's in one spot. So it's that one tone wood that looks pretty, it has great tonal frequency and range, and it's expensive. All wrapped into one guitar. So you can, sounds great, you can hang it on your wall, you can drink wine and talk about it, and then you can play it as well. When you hear it, it has a lot of warmth to it, a lot of mid-range to it, and the tone kind of rattles around a little bit.
Yeah, it's
very deep
great.
sounding.
It's probably, all right, let me back up. When I pick up this guitar, I think melody. I want to play lines, I want to play kind of melody, as opposed to rosewood, what I want to strum. And mahogany is more of a jazz or Latin kind of thing, you know, kind of fits in a certain pocket. This, I just love to play lines with it, or little chord solos. Do they have melodic lines? The mid-range, got the low end, and you got that top end sizzle.
Think about all the aspects that create a guitar. Everything kind of adds a little bit or takes away a little bit. When you think about satin versus glossy, okay, the gloss is, we're going to talk mils, okay, which is like thousandths of an inch. Okay? In general, the standard Taylor finish is about 7 to 8 mils thick. And on a satin guitar, it's around 6 mils. It's a little bit thinner. Okay? But a lot of people like the look of the gloss because it brings out the figure and the look of the wood. Okay, with the new 800 series, okay, we really push the limits of our production facility in every way, shape, or form. This is about 3.5 mils. Okay, so it's thinner than a satin finish. All right, so it surrounds the entire guitar, and the guitar vibrates. So when you wrap something around it, kind of prohibits it from vibrating, and that's why we're working on thinning our finishes out. Okay, on our standard glossy guitar, that's pretty much the standard for finishes on all production guitars. Okay. So those are the 4 main tone woods that Taylor offers. You know, we always have other bits and pieces of different woods from around the world that we get every once in a while in very small quantities, and you'll see them a lot in our limited runs, like the spring limited and the fall limiteds that usually come around.